Let's complete Math Chapter 23 test. The Math Chapter 23 test looks like this. Remember, first grade, usually our math tests have 2 whole pages that are front and back. But what I did is I took those pages, I shrunk them down to make them very small so they all fit on just one front side of one page. Before we start our test, let's say what we always say before a test. I am smart. God made me smart. I will do my best, and that is success. Okay, let's go ahead and get started here in this top corner with the number 1. It says, use the 100 chart to add, count on by tens. What is the sum? Okay, let's take a look here. So our addition problem has 37 plus 20 is equal to. So 37 ends with a 7. So I recommend going to your sevens column, scooting down until you find 37. And to add 20, 20 is the same as 2 groups of tens. So start at 37, jump your 2 groups of tens, and where do you land? Choose from your answer options here. Okay, and then we're going to scoot down to number 2. What is the sum? 20 plus 70 is equal to. Now, if you're struggling with this, there's 2 different options you could do. You could choose to add your ones column, add your tens column, and then see what your sum is. Or also, you could remember that these are groups of tens. So this is like 2 groups of tens plus 7 groups of tens. And you're just doing 2 plus 7. That you can do. And then remember, because it's groups of tens, you need to show those groups of tens with a place value 0. I'll let you do that on your own. Then we'll scoot up to the top right of the page. 3 says, what is the sum? 31 plus 4. So they show you that here with the blocks and cubes. 31 is 3 groups of 10, so they drew 1, 2, 3. 1 is just 1 ones cube. Then they added on 4 more ones. 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. So go ahead and add. When we add, remember, we add the ones column first, and then the tens column. 31 plus 4 more is equal to number 4. What is the sum? 26 plus 3 is equal to, so here again they show blocks. We have 2 tens, so they have 2 tens blocks. That's 10, 20. Plus 6 ones, they have those 6 ones right here. Plus 3 more ones. 1, 2, 3. So add all together. Start with your ones column. How many ones all together? Then add your tens and find your sum. Okay, great job. Let's continue on to the next side down here. This would be our second page, so it's starting over with the number 1 down here below. Use the 100 chart to add, count on by tens. What is the sum? Okay, so here we have 56 plus 30 is equal to, well, 56 ends with a 6, so we should go to our 6 column and find 56 right there, 56. Then you're going to add 30. 30 is the same as 3 groups of 10. So do your jumping from 56, jump 3 groups of 10, and where do you land? 2. What is the sum? 60 plus 30 is equal to... Okay, you can do a couple things here. You can choose to add your ones column and then your tens column. That's an option. Or, because both of these end with zeros, these are groups of 10. So this is like 6 groups of tens plus 3 groups of tens. That's 6 plus 3. 6 plus 3 you know how to do. And then remember, because it's groups of tens, we have to show that in our ones column by saying we don't have any ones. Look carefully at your answer choices and select your sum. Okay, let's scoot over to number 3. What is the sum? 23 plus 6 is equal to... Okay, 23 is 2 groups of tens, 1, 2, and 3 ones, 1, 2, 3. And you're adding 6 more ones. They drew those right here. So adding all together, we add our ones column first. Then we add our tens column. How many all together? 4. What is the sum? 34 plus 5. 34 is 3 groups of tens plus 4 ones, so that's 34. And we need to add 5 more ones, and those are shown right here. You can add first in your ones place value, add all the ones, then count your tens. How many all together? Great job, you're all done with Math Chapter 23 test.